Opening up for artists is, I'm gonna go down the different tiers. Would you pay to open up for, and I mean this respectfully, like Corrupt or Daz or Mac 10?
It really depends on
Is
the
it worth
artist.
it?
It obviously depends on the price, but it'd be a good look depending on the artist.
If it's $500, is it worth it? I'm just gonna say actual shit.
And what type of venue? A big venue? Like,
The Observatory.
yeah.
I don't agree with you.
You want to know why, though? It's not even really for me. I feel like the performance. It's kind of like, I feel like
Okay, you're gonna go rap in front of a lot of people.
that's cool. But
It
I'm
could
saying you're
be.
also going to be backstage with a lot of people that you
If
might
you can
make some
network.
good connections.
Okay.
And maybe meet some good labels and managers. That it's all about connections, really, bro.
You want to know what I was gonna say, and that's a valid, super extremely valid point. I respect that. The networking and you getting a practice show in front of a large crowd, it could be discouraging because that large crowd are gonna be super choloed out, older, and they're not gonna be as live as the kids might be, like at the Peso.
That's
or
why I
Drek
said
show.
what type of artist, because you kind of got to match them. If you throw someone out there that's like completely different from that old school type of thing, it's not gonna do well.
Opening up for a Peso or a Rowdy or a Drex or a Lefty, the crowd is already ready to accept you because you're part of that wave, part of that class.
Exactly.
Ideally, you're generally in the same kind of rap style sound. And with all that being said, those crowds are highly responsive, highly reactive. And if you give those fuckers free shit, you already got instant. Even if it's not an all ages show, the 18 and over show, you're giving them a little free pre-rolls or whatever
Yeah.
that you got from the homies or whatever. That shit goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
It is interacting with them, jumping into the crowd, showing
Little
love.
shit like that makes a big difference.
It'll change the whole shit for you. Also, the thing that you were saying, like opening is cool, but I would still go do those solo shows with yourself and start off, even if it's 50 to 100 cap. That's what I would focus on. I'm not gonna lie. Because you want to kind of like test the waters on how you could do selling hard tickets.
Like straight up
yourself. Because then when you start adding other people, it kind of kills the whole.
The waters down the.
You don't get to see really what you could do. It's like you used him and him to sell this many tickets. You kind of want to do that solo show, 50 to 100, sell that out. Oh, now I could do 300. And now you just kind of keep going. And if you are building, while you're trying to build yourself as an artist, if you're building that hard ticket sales too at the same time, you're just going to be an all-around artist. And that's really like the type of shit you want to be on, where you're focusing on shows, focusing on how you work your social media, focusing on how you dress and shit, and you could rap. It's like a whole package type thing.
That's crazy.